Good afternoon. Welcome to the Open Gate Show for tomorrow's 9 race card. The first race meet for November 2022. DK spring water provides much needed oxygen to the entire body and brain, aids in digestion, and helps us maintain a healthy body weight. Tastes great, as it's never tasted flat or boiled. It makes for an excellent drinking experience and one that does wonders overall. Located at 2 Creek Road, Kingston 6. Call for more information 876-627-91145. That's 876-627-91145 or 876-807-5315. That's 876-807-5315. Where else to stay? For your comfort and security, Seahorse Riders Inn, 17 Port Anderson Road, Portmore, St. Catherine. Call and make your reservations, 876-704-6247. That's 876-704-6247. If you're in the Clarendon area, in the Hayes District, Super Bar, Shop 14, Keswick Plaza, Newtown, Hayes, Clarendon. Go there and enjoy yourself for a moment. The listeners to the Open Gate Show, I'm asking you to spread the word to others, to subscribe. Remember, you have interviews and previews, as well as highlights on the Open Gate Show on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube to the Open Gate Show. If you don't know how, it's free, and ask someone who knows. The other day, I had the privilege of trying to relax, and I turned to a radio station, and I heard songs from Dennis Brown, Gregory Isaac, and Frank Paul. Really, I was really taken on cloud nine. I remember the nostalgia those entertainers brought to the entire society, as well as international audiences and listeners. It is said that we might have some visiting jockeys, courtesy of a Jamaican born American international jockey, Rajiv Mirage. I'm not sure. I'll get some more details, and of course, the Open Gate Show will elaborate more on that if it's a fact. I saw a horse this morning from the stables of Anthony Nunes. It's a 2-year-old, just started training. It's a big 2-year-old with a blaze. And I tell you, that horse is a future star if all goes well with he. I'm not sure his name, I'm not sure his breeding, because nowadays you can't ask much questions unless you're going to pay for it. All right, 9 races. First race starts approximately 12 noon. It's for 2-year-olds. It's a maiden special weight race. 8 declared they're going 5.5 furlongs or 1,100 meters. Number 1 with Kid. First was 3 Hair for leading trainer Jason Acosta. One of the more experienced horse here, got much support since Lasix was introduced. Maybe he will be held up for a run and could be the one if the Antipode's favorite, number 7 Bootylicious, fails. Number 2, show am I the busher. Oh gosh, man, what a name. This is a debutant, born the 28th of February, a filly by Nuclear Wayne out of Ashes Dream by Is the Real Thing. Oliver Gray owned and bred this horse. Patrick Funk trains. Horace Morris is the groom. Paul Francis will ride. Show Me the Busher will need time, that's for sure. Number 3, Life is Life. Second, Jason Acosta horse entered in this race, and the other with experience has catching up to do on stablemate number 1 with Kid. Number 4, Piggly Wiggly, was loudly whispered on debut. That was on the 30th of October, going 4.5 furlongs with tongue tie on. Dick Cardenas had the ride. This horse got 10-1, finished 7 3/4 lengths behind, rejected. Rani acknowledged me was second, and Veliki Vicky was third. Thought she would be at a lower odds because of the whispering. Well, didn't do much. Got blinkers now, but looks a bit fat to me. Number 6, She's My Hedge Fund, got 80 and 99-1 respectively in both career starts with a seldom used rider. Has the leading rider, Dane Dawkins, and first-time Lasix, and surely that's a positive move. As a matter of fact, Dane Dawkins has picked up a one-day suspension and $10,000 fine. He was represented yesterday at the Jamaica Racing Commission by Shane Ellis. Number 7, Bootylicious, a debutant, born the 4th of February, a bay filly by Key to Power, out of Keep the Faith by Bellamy Road. Everton Campbell, AJ Cool Latage, and Karen Passard owns. Karen Passad's husband in the Passard train, and of course Karen Passard is the breeder. Derek Green, the groom, Ryan Lewis rides. Neat looking filly who is very green, regardless, working very well. However, looks better than these at the moment, as she is yet to lose a workout, including beating stablemate Brinks on Sunday the 9th of October, going 5 furlongs. 5 furlongs round, that is. Number 8, Princess Talisi, may earn a low exotic placing. Number 7, Bootylicious from. Number 6, She's My Hedge Fun. Number 1, Whiskid. Number 3, Life is Life. Number 4, Piggly Wiggly. Or it could be number 8, Princess Talisi. The Open Gate Show is sending shout out to Darius Harrison from Hayes, Clarendon, who has helped me a lot from the onset of this show. Dennis provides information on breeding and historic features, of which I can tell you he's a master. Also, my friend Jackie Longot from the Salt Pond era in Clarendon, Mr. Pan Hamsley, the gentleman who, well, he's a blogger and he has presented a lot of past races, and Mr. Panhohi, the Open Gate Show, applauds you. Second race, 1,100 meters or 5.5 furlongs for nearly trios in maiden condition race. Fillies, only 7 declared. Number 1, Cotterwood Cathy, looks a bit different of late, and training around Derby Stable has been really doing very well, especially of late. Number 2, Also Long, has no speed, and that could be his only problem regarding the victory here, as maybe there's not much speed here. I don't see much, but Also Long, I guess, will run a very good race regardless. Number 3, Lady Ben, could get a low exotic spot. Number 5, True Riley, Shane Ellis, goes 5 kilos overweight to ride this horse. Well, this is one of 2 horses that trainer Alfred Brown has entered. The other is number 7, Babylon Will Fall. But number 6, Lance Princess, a youthful filly who could fight this out. His past performances indicate same. Number 7, Babylon Will Fall. Well, if Babylon will fall, you better prepare. She fails again. She maybe fails. Maybe she fails again. On her best race with the visor and its back. Number 7, Babylon Will Fall reluctantly. Number 6, Zion Princess. Number 2, Go So Long. Number 1, Cottonwood Cathy. One of those should win. You go to the third race, going 6.5 furlongs or 1,300 meters. 7 were declared for Native Trios, the maiden condition race. Before I get to that, the Open Gate Show applauds Supreme Francis Racing Entertainment Limited, where their positive efforts are bearing fruits. Remember, I said positive efforts for the racing interests. This race, number one, Ahmed Ali, sailed as the even money favourite on last. That was the 22nd of October, going 6 furlongs with Shane Ellis. Looked threatening approaching the furlong point, but flattened a bit to be second, 2.5 lengths to Joe after being intimidated. Should come good now, but, if you know what I mean. Number two, Will Big Man improved in his second career start, but last sign of use was at a mile. Well, this was the last time he raced, just last week. Cutting back 1.5 furlongs now, but it seems one to be rapidly progressing. Number three, Salud gets first time Lasix after 5 declared starts for a stable who seems to be working magic of late. Number four, Give Me the Light, could get a low exotic placing. Number 7, Called Emperor, looked well on Wednesday, the 2nd of November, cruising 2024 and 2/5. Any of these can win. Number 2, Real Big Man. Number 3, Salud. Number 7, Called Emperor. Number 1, Ahmad Ali. Race 4, for neighborhood 4s and up, who hasn't won 2, 3 races, as well as imported 4s and up, who has only won 1. 7 declared, a mile or 1,600 meters they go. Number 1, The Good Life, privately bought and starting for connections, new connections tomorrow. Number 2, Fake, can't say much except he has now a rider who is in great form. Number 3, Silver Fox, going a mile now is a suspect. Well, this is a suspected field anyway, going this distance. And it's consistent, this Silver Fox. And who knows, can be part of the mix. Number 4, Turn on the Light, working well on the 29th of October. It got up 6 furlongs in 36 and 3/5, the best this horse has ever worked. The lights could be turned on if it can tomorrow, even though on the downside, where you have CC Kalukan by Outrigger, all that mares progeny has been sprinters. Number 6, To Cat Be the Glory, interestingly, Cardinals rides. Number 7, Charming Beauty, maybe. Any of these can win. Number 2, Fake. Number 4, Turn on the Light. Number 3, Silver Fox. Number 7, Charming Beauty. Maybe a beauty, taking pictures in the winner's enclosure tomorrow. BK Spring Waters provides much needed oxygen to the entire body and brain, aids in digestion, and help us maintain a healthy body weight. Tastes great as it never tastes flat or boiled. It's made for an excellent drinking experience and one that does wonders overall. Located at 2 Creek Road, Kingston 6, you can call them for more information, 876-627-911425. That's 876-627-911425 or 876-807-5315. That's 876-807-5315. And remember, we are having a lot of double race meet on the weekend. And for race fans from afar, or even on any other day, where else to stay for comfort, security. And there's a good restaurant that has various cuisines just beside Seahorse Riders Inn, located at 17 Port Anderson Road, Portmore, St. Catherine. Call and make your reservations or ask for information, 876-704-6245-7. That's 876-704-6245-7. Race 5, 9 declared. They go 7 furlongs or 1,400 meters. It's for children up. Optional claiming race, 450 to 550,000 claiming tag. And 5 up who hasn't won 4 races, and imported 5 up who has only won twice. Number 1, Jamai Raja, looking a bit better in condition than ever since the start of the season. If somehow it rains, his chances will be enhanced. Number two, above all things, display was enough to be considered for a top four placing. Number three, Zabatoni, heir of a 4 month hiatus, seen in fair shape, has good pace and could relax and hold off all and sundry if he enters the straight in front. Number five, Angelos really found a new leash in life, as seen in her last three races, especially the last one. How, well, it's this horse has raced the last two times at the $750,000 tag. And the last time Jason Acosta claimed this horse, and this horse has dropped now to 550, where that was the last time he won at that from that tag. Angelos could get there. Number eight, Burning Red, ran Derby Trains. Wasn't really comfortable returning to the uncycling enclosure and last. That was on the 20th of September. That's quite a while. Ran Derby is doing very well, and you can't ignore his entries. Number three, though, Zabaton. From number five, Angeles. Number one, Jamaican Raja. Number two, Above All Links. Number eight, Burning Red. Race 6, 10 declared is for choosing up another optional team race, but this is for $225,000 tag. Native 6-year-olds and up who has only won two races, and a native 5 and up who has only won one. 5 furlong straight, or 1,000 meters straight. Number one, Breaking Storm, tough draw from out of this course. Number four, Diligent, looking a wee bit better since claims. Well, maybe a low exotic placing can be expected. Number five, Blue Attitude, usually gives her best out this route. Number six, Papa Albert, was closing on number eight, Stanislaus. The last time he ran, that was the 8th of October, going 4 furlong straight at 16-1. Finished a length and a half second to Stanislaus at 16-1. How come he got that odds? Well, for one, after that race, when he was returning to the uncycling enclosure, didn't look all that comfortable. Number seven, Slice Stallone, the lower end of your exotics maybe. Number eight, Stanislaus, won 2 quick races at this tag, and he's back again there with the same rider, well, the same apprentice, Romario Spencer, but different stable. Stanislaus loved this course and has a good chance of winning again. Number 9, Starboard Flyer, looking in good condition coming off a surgeon, but will he come to shine tomorrow? Well, maybe. As on the 7th of November 2020, he ran and then came back the 23rd of April 2021 and finished a creditable 4th, 4.25 lengths to Don Almighty, He Can Dance and Blood Fire. That says he's okay coming off the break. Number 8, Stanislaus. From number 6, Papa Albert. Number 7, Slice Stallone. Number 4, Diligent. Number 5, Blue Attitude. It could go either way. We get to race 7. They go a mile or 1,600 meters. It's for imported children up who have only won 2 races and little 3 years old and 4-year-olds who haven't won 4 races. 8 declared. Number 1, they had Cornerstone, yet to be off the board if in all his career start. If this one is rated well, he has a top 2 chance of winning. Number 2, Sunset Silhouette, will be on the lead. It's very light, and if they allow her to relax, entering the stretch, she could fight this out for a top slot. She was in front of number 1, they had Cornerstone, the last time they ran, and that was going 9 furlong 25 yards, which should have suited the head Cornerstone more. Number 3, Rainsville, up in grade and kept a back in size, looking a bit happy yesterday morning. Number 5, Take a Pound, can't complain now. Number 6, I Realize, came to the races off a 3.5-month hiatus, getting back race 6 again, looking focused and fresh in the morning, but maybe he's going to need this race. Number 8, the Citadel, returning off a long break due to issues, been working well since mid-September. Should need this race, I'm thinking, but still should do okay. Really has changed up. And Connection had this horse, well, they had Classic Hope for before the Classics ended. Anyway, number 5, Take a Punt from number 1, there at Cornerstone. Number 2, Sunset Silhouette. Number 8, the Citadel. Number 3, Rainsville. 8 race, the penultimate race. 9 races on the card, remember that. And I should remind you, we have racing come Sunday too. Race 8 goes 5 furlongs, 1,000 meters round, 9 declared, 4 chosen up. It's an overnight allowance race. Number 5, God of Love, went on a well-deserved rest and back. Not much workout, according to the exercise report in the race book, but looking his old self when seen otherwise. Number 6, Laban, ran well on last. That was on the 29th of October, going 5 furlongs round with 56 kilos. For the second, 3 3/4 lengths to Duke. Just could not chase Duke, who had the jump on him. Who had first jump? Who will have first jump tomorrow? Well, it could be the same scenario with God of Love having the first jump here. The 7 generational, light enough to get a low placing on the board. If Laban fails, could get the exactor for owner Vincent Main, God of Love, and generational. Number 8, Golden Water, won sprinting out the straight last time against Weaker. Number 5, God of Love. Number 6, Laban. Number 7, generational. Number 8, Golden Water. Number 4, Prince Marshall, who is unsuited to this trip, but I'm expecting this one could be closing and could gain a minor placing in your exotics. The final race 9, goes 6.5 furlongs or 1,300 meters. It's the BetMaker Trophy. The Open Cage show hopes BetMaker find good in our local horse racing to invest more. Oh my, we surely need the investment. This race has 13 starters. Number 1, One Like It, useful colt who could surprise by getting into your exotics. Number 2, Disha, another whose exotic chances are live. Number 4, Nefertari, disappointing filly who should be riper for this and has no complaints, even though it might break a bit slowly out the gates. Number 5, Freedom Street, stretching out for the first time, and a rare ride for Shane Ellis from the Shrewd One, trainer Patrick Lynch. We all want freedom, so don't ignore the chances of this one. And this horse is well bred in utero, and captured out of No Fashion Sense by Sweet Southern Saint. Number 6, She's My Friend. She was everybody's friend and last, but friends aren't easy to stay, especially when they go up in life. This horse is up in class. Number 8, Stop the Rhythm. Back from 4.5 months layoff. Working well. I've been working well for a while and should run creditable. Number 9, Fantastic. We do well whenever this horse is drawn on the outside. I'm selecting number 4, Nefertari, just from number 5, Freedom Street. Number 1, One Like It. Number 2, Disha. Number 8 or 9, that's Stop the Rhythm. Number 8 or number 9, Fantastic for the minor placing. Remember to subscribe. Ask others to subscribe to the Open Gate Show on YouTube. You will see much more, and I'm sure you will enjoy. It's all about horse racing, Jamaican horse racing. BK Spring Water provides much needed oxygen to the entire body and brain, aids in digestion and helps us maintain a healthy body weight. Tastes great as it never tastes flat or boiled. It's made for an excellent drinking experience and one that does wonders overall. Located at 2 Cliff Road, Kingston 6. Call for more info, 876-627-911-425. That's 876-627-911-425 or 876-807-5315. That's 876-807-5315. Where else to stay? Safe, comfort, and surely private. Seahorse Riders Inn, located at 17 Port Anderson Road, Portmore, St. Catherine. Call and make your reservations. 876-704-6245-7. That's 876-704-6245-7. Take care and join me tomorrow when I'll try to help you with the Sunday 9 race card.